Good afternoon, everyone. It's Sunday, September 29th. Yeah, September 29th, here on the eastern seaboard of the United States. To anyone watching, I wish the best to my brothers and sisters in the southeast who are now pretty seriously flooded out from Hurricane Helene. We're with you, folks. Stay strong. My uncle, my father's older brother, lives down in the affected area. Have not had a chance to talk to him. I hope he's doing well. I believe he is. Nothing's come back to me indicating that he has problems or whether or not he's been affected. I know he lives up on a mountain when he moved away from our family's home base. So, Uncle Joe, we wish you well. Hopefully everything's okay down there for you. All right, so here we are. We're at sprint qualifying in Shanghai. We get no further chance to practice, set up the cars. I always get thrown off when it's a sprint weekend. I need to pay better attention. Bad team principling here when I don't get a good setup in practice one on a sprint weekend, but it is what it is. I say this a lot, and I'm no fan of sprints in the first place. As a viewer of real live F1, yes, they are a lot of fun to manage them in a game simulation, even in a simplified game simulation like this one. They're not fun. You don't get a chance to set up the cars. They tend to waste time, and it basically puts the car through an extended qualifying session, and they really just exist to grind down car components, grind down aerodynamics, and pad points for the front-running teams. Nonetheless, that's FIA rules that we have to do them, so we're going to do them. All right. I have no idea why we're starting out on mediums, given that we're doing qualifying laps. Probably because this is the mandatory compound for qualifying. Let's see what we can do. And again, let's hope the partial upgrade we gave to Liam Lawson is enough to get him into SQ2.
Green light now.
All right, Liam, you're out first. Fred, you're right behind him.
Ready, check.
Loud and clear.
The radio is good. You can hear me, yeah?
The FIA always chooses the best tracks to do sprints. It's amazing that they don't choose one for Malaysia. Or not Malaysia, rather, Singapore. And it's also amazing that there wasn't one in Baku this year.
Track is clear. Recharge, off and push.
Now is the tale of the tape. What does this upgrade give us?
Charge your place corner. But we watch our mirrors. Donne sur P2. Pierre, John and box.
Yeah, perfect.
Watch your mirrors now, watch your mirrors. Watch your mirrors, watch your mirrors.
Boy, the cars are bunching one another up. I don't want to read too much into it, but those were pretty good push laps.
I'm entering the pit.
The cars really crossed one another up. We're going to keep you on the same tires. I think it looks like we have to. They're going to be doing their flying lap in pretty high traffic. May as well. We're running to the ends of these engines anyway. So why not? Let's speed up time.
Currently P7. It was a good lap.
Yeah, neither of them found time.
Yeah, copy. Currently P11. Charge on and box. Charge on and box.
Yeah, copy. Understood, guys.
Well, one car got into Q2. So we did get something out of this upgrade. We're going to sim Q2. I'll still take it.
Well, the excitement levels continue to rise here as the teams prepare for the sprint. Of course, this is the first sprint of the season, adding an extra challenge for the drivers and their teams. But as ever, in Formula One, an extra challenge is an extra opportunity.
And of course, the big incentive here is getting a few extra points on the board, with the top finishers in the sprint set to add to their championship tally.
Well, it's not too long now until the sprint around Shanghai, where we'll see who comes out on top.
All right. Spoiler, there's really no strategy involved in here. I really don't care where the car's finished. I'm just going to let them race it. And we're just going to sit back and watch it. See how we do. Again, this sprint sort of measures that upgrade. I'm not going to let them take chances and wreck cars.
We're happy to stay where we are.
Keep focus.
I can do it.
Don't give up.
You couldn't keep focus?
Cool the car, please.
Yeah, copy.
We need to cool the car. I know it's difficult, but keep focus. Yeah, that's enabled.
What did Stroll do?
And the control's lost. And ultimately, just unable to bring the car under control.
Head on.
Wow. Last place. Really beginning to bug me how uncompetitive this team is. Vesti, who was impressing me the first 3 races, has just fallen off the map. I realize he's got a kind of a busted engine, but really, this should be quite a bit better. I'm going to turn you a little bit loose, Liam. Let's see if we can gain a couple places. Nice overtake here.
Now we're watching the action closely here. The opportunity's there. And that's 16th place now.
So now to recap our last episode. Fred Vesti basically broke his car in the last race, and we had to give him a new gearbox and replace a couple parts that would only wind up being thrown away at the end of the season anyway, so no big deal there, at least not on the aerodynamic parts. But it does mean a grid penalty later in the year when he uses one more gearbox than he would have had. We had a factory fire which delayed the construction of new parts so that I could have upgraded Vesti's car here, as well as Lawson's. So everything that way is slowed down, which on some level is fine. It's basically an extra race where I'm not spending up against the cost cap or eating into the annual budget. We did finally cave in on our contract negotiations to Gabriel Mini. We're just waiting for him to sign on as an affiliate. Hopefully he'll do it. I believe he will. And we prepared wrong for a sprint race. No big deal. Just a monumental screw up to the weekend that I'm not going to get points to make up for. You live and learn. We may be able to make a dent in Miami or Imola. Imola, both cars should be on a full Aero Spec 2, maybe less apart. Maybe there'll be a part we don't have. We'll see.
16 for the moment. Sergeant behind.
The next upgrades we have planned are another floor, if I don't remember if I've already done one, and another chassis. The chassis is the next thing that I want for the car. Then we move to a research track on the car development routine so that we can start on a higher platform next season. I'd rather start with a better car, or a somewhat better car, than start with a crap car than have to develop one, which would only benefit us in the later races. Okay, Lawson's pacing out pretty good here. He's catching up to the VCARBs.
You can reduce lift-off.
Let's do a little better with you, Vesti. You've got to pick it up a bit.
Overtake available. No lift-off needed from our side. You're doing a good job on tires. Keep doing that. You're doing a good job.
That was a nice overtake too, Liam. You're starting to show me what I thought you could do.
They squeeze by. And the overtake is made.
I couldn't do it.
Keep focus, everything can happen.
Get him in DRS. Just pick him off in DRS.
Our tires, tire status, okay to run? You're doing good. So it's P1313.
Here's the replay. Now we're watching the action closely here. They decide to give it a go.
Okay, let's take down your fuel.
Lift off, save fuel.
Copy. Reminder on the battery.
Copy.
Give us a bit more lift off, please.
Another nice overtake here. Now we've got a mile till we get to Sonoda, which it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Still, we went from 17th to 12th. So good job, Liam Lawson. And we're getting also something out of this upgrade. That's pretty good performance.
Okay, copy that. Copy.
Everything can happen in this race, so we just keep our head down, keep focus. Cool the car.
Yeah, copy.
Yeah, copy that.
So we are P12. Hulkenberg behind.
Now we should be able to take a look here. It's there for the taking. And the overtake is made.
Yeah, copy that. Copy that, copy.
Ricardo really decided to up his race here.
1.8 behind.
If I can get ahead of him again, I'm going to give Lawson the order to try to get a gap on him. It looks like he's going to get ahead of him here. Maybe not. Ooh, boy.
Are you okay?
2 secs. There's been a crash.
I'm not boxing you.
And we're watching Daniel Ricciardo. Barely any room to maneuver. And the impact on the car, it's quite clear. Now their confidence will have taken a hit with that.
Major front wing damage. He's going to start losing places.
keep focus. Everything can happen. Keep focus.
I have no other front wing to give him either. You can always expect stuff like this to happen in China. I wish I understood that.
Is 1.2 the gap now. Everything can happen in this race. Don't worry, keep focus. Update on tires and balance. How is tire?
Struggling a little bit with the fronts.
Four laps after this. So it's P13.13. Albon 3 behind. It's okay, it's okay. We can cancel liftoff. Overtake available. You do your best. 3 laps after this.
Okay, good job, thank you.
Now we're watching the action closely here. The gap opens up for them. And the overtake is made.
Keep focus, everything can happen, keep focus. No DRS available, no DRS available. We need to do lift off. 2 more laps.
You're good to push. You've got everything, press on hold available.
Copy that.
We're happy to stay where we are.
Yeah, copy.
Give us more lift off, please.
Yeah, copy that.
Okay, we'll see if we can sneak another position for Vesti. Pardon me.
Don't give up. On tires, we are good to push one step more.
You're doing very well. P20. Okay, that's Ocon ahead of you.
Very nice. Good job, Fred. Pull out 2 positions. 2 places, I should say.
Last lap.
Okay, keep an eye on your battery.
Copy.
And we just want Liam Lawson to keep 13th. Well, so much for getting a set of upgrades for the Chinese Grand Prix. We only had one for part of the sprint. But I'd still say if Vesti can hold 20th and Lawson can hold 13th, not too bad for the sprint. Not too bad at all. It looks for all the world like Lawson will. Vesti looks like he will hold his place too.
Max Verstappen
So let's
over the finish
take your
line.
tires down a little bit.
Sprint.
Yours too.
Okay, maximum focus on cooling down those rear tires.
Medium, clean air,
Okay, we cool the rear.
clean air.
Keep cooling the car.
Okay, copy.
We need to cool the car.
Not bad for doing it on a broken wing, Liam. Not bad.
Checker flag.
And he ran out of fuel.
It was a nice race.
I guess he ran out of fuel.
And once you stop, please go to P1. Wait for the message on the dash before you go to P0.
That's after you push him.
The competition out there was certainly tough today, and it leaves many coming away from the sprint empty-handed.
And with a 13th place finish, I bet they'll come back stronger next time.
Actually, very positive result.
Now it's time to see who'll come out on top as qualifying gets underway.
The session will be divided into Q1, Q2 and Q3. With the slowest 5 drivers eliminated from each period, their best times will determine the grid for the upcoming race.
Now, Karun, you and I were actually just talking about that man there, Max Verstappen. How do you think he'll be feeling today?
They had an excellent performance in practice, setting a solid lap time. They must be feeling confident. But confidence doesn't necessarily mean success in Formula One.
Here we go, folks. It's time to get started.
Yeah, no upgrade, no front wing upgrade here. We'll let the team do qualifying. It looks like we're going to start 16th and 18th.
The 56 laps of the Shanghai International Circuit await our drivers here in China.
Shanghai has seen its fair share of clashes over the years, one of which happened even before the 2005 race had begun, when Michael Schumacher collided with Christian Albers on the way to the grid, sending Albers into the air.
Shanghai International Circuit is a complicated low-speed track that demands high downforce. The series of rapid turns from 1 to 4 demands high grip, but the more the drivers warm their tyres, the more degradation they'll have to deal with. Here we are, folks. We're back for another day of scintillating F1 action. It's race day.
Okay, you don't get much from a safety car here. We're not counting on much better than 20th. Medium is likely to be our tire. So, let's see. 12 laps, softs are better than mediums. About 17 laps, softs are better than hards. Mediums are better than hards. 17 laps. So it's pretty balanced, but I think it's generally a hard compound race. We're going to underfuel. We're not doing 3 pit stops. Sorry. I'm not going to take chances here. I'm going to give him some tires to play with. Okay, so he's soft, medium, hard, 16 and 33. So he has to do 20 laps on hard tires. Okay. So you're on strategy B. He's going to go long on medium. 18 and 37. We're going to pit him on 19. Okay, so he's medium, medium hard. And we're going to push on the last stint. Okay, so let's get him started. I have to mute the mic so that I can run a quick errand. And let's see how we do.
Well then, it's not long until we get started here, and we should be in for a tightly contested race. And here's George Russell, focusing on the race ahead of him.
Starting 5th is great for them. If they play the race right, there's a real chance to score a good result today.
And the time has come. Let's go racing. It's almost time for the Chinese Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Okay, we're just going to let them run on pace for now. And then we'll get into micromanaging it later in the race.
Okay, keep it clean, focus on the pace.
Keep your head down.
Okay, head down, no problem.
DRS enabled. Currently P15. In front of us, Albon. Behind we have Magnussen.
Okay, head down, we keep focusing.
focus. You have Ocon behind now.
You did a good job there. In front of us, Gasly.
Doing well on tires.
Let us know on tires.
No, we're not giving too much commentary here. But, again, we're season 1 of a brand new team.
Here we are, going
And,
into turn 9.
car is only in its first aero spec after development. You're just not going to get much performance in the way of the race. Strategy almost doesn't matter. We're not getting into the points. All we want to do is finish the race in position to meet our race goals and get some money. The cars are holding up pretty good. Lawson's in 14th, which is 1 better than well, 2 better than he qualified. Vesti's struggling a little bit, but again, he's on mediums. What happened with Bottas? Or Albon? Albon's burning his tires to keep up with Lawson. We're doing okay so far.
Well, yeah, right. It certainly looks like they've developed a fault.
I want to see what's wrong with Zoe's car. Okay, it's the gearbox. Vesti's far enough in back that I can give him clean air. I can do the same.
Keep cooling the car now.
Do the same with
To cool the car.
Copy.
Lawson. Alright, we're still a while away from the pit stops, so we can just watch the race a little bit. Let's watch it from Liam's cockpit here. Lawson is doing astonishingly well on his tires. He still roughly has 2/5 of them available after 10 laps. So he's going to make it to 16 all right. Yeah, but Ocon's taking time out of you.
Ocon behind. We have Ocon behind, 1.5. Your feedback on tires.
Struggling a little bit with the fronts.
Lap 15, Liam. Lap 15. Keep Ocon 2 seconds behind you. He's got a good tire curve, so does Fred Vesti. Okay, we're going to let you light up your tires a bit and pit you the lap.
A bit of energy on tires.
Pit you the lap after next onto mediums. Confirm.
Overtake available.
Copy.
All right, man, you take the race now.
We can fight.
Copy.
I also think we need a thumbnail. Oh, very nice one.
Watch for debris there.
What happened? Stroll. Not my boy Oscar. Come on. I don't know if I want to watch this pit stop. But I'm gonna. What's wrong?
Track is clear. Piastri is in front of you. Piastri 1.9.
42 seconds in the pits? I don't understand that. Ours was a 2.8 second pit stop. Piastri changed a wing, and I come out behind him? Stroll's out 9 seconds ahead of me.
We will be ready. Keep pushing.
Yeah, copy.
Overtake available.
Copy.
Your race is now.
Yeah, copy.
Okay, box.
Copy, box.
I do not understand that pit stop. Not at all. Piastri was in there, had to serve a basically served his penalty.
Temperature is good.
Lawson basically served Piastri's penalty. I swear this team is cursed.
Into the pit.
I had wanted you to run one more lap, but again, this track is just messed up. This track is so seriously messed up.
Focus on reaction time and no full throttle before pit exit. pull the car.
Copy.
Theoretically, Lawson should make it back to 15th.
Is 16. Albon in front. Behind we have Magnussen. You're doing a decent job on tires.
Yellow, where you are?
Okay, copy. Sorry, Mac.
Well, not your fault. You just had some snap oversteer there. Vesti and Lawson are running pretty close here. And Vesti's doing a little better because he's got a little bit of a tire advantage. But I'm not liking that Magnussen's a whole half second up. Well, he's on softs, so he may run out of tires before he catches Lawson. So even at this point, I can kind of declare the front wing would have made a major difference, but the floor did make a difference.
Update.
I really wish we had that other wing, that other second Aerospec 2 wing. That would have made a big difference here. We're halfway through the race, and I'm liking Car 1's pace. And I don't even think Vesti's doing too bad. He's making a nice recovery from Suzuka. And he's doing it with a hobbled engine.
Okay, copy.
Don't worry.
Oh, I put the curse on Vesti. I still wish I could figure out why Lawson turns in such inconsistent lap times. He shows flashes where he's brilliantly fast, and then other times he's just letting everybody catch up to him and pass him.
Okay, copy.
You're going to lose 2 places here. Or not.
And now we've had a crash. Now this was at turn 1. Oh, and a fairly substantial crash there. And that's not what they would have had in mind when they woke up this morning.
So now we have a question here. Do we pit or not? Now, the only person that really stands to gain from pitting is Gasly. And hards are not going to take us to the end of the race. Everybody's going to have to pit one more time. So, anyway. Yeah, even if they pit now, everybody's going to have to pit one more time.
P14. You have a cone behind now. Charge on.
Charge on.
No saving.
No more lift off required.
You know what? We'll leave while the safety car's on. We'll leave them on conserve. Doesn't hurt nothing.
Very important. 1 second more lift off.
Okay, both cars are kind of where I want them.
near to a safety car ending.
Okay.
Charge off.
Charge off. DRS enabled.
Okay, just don't get in trouble with Ocon here. Onto trouble with Ocon here. If he can get around you, let him around you. He has to pit ahead of you.
Copy that.
Keep focus. The tires is good.
Okay, it looks like we're 8 or 9 laps away from pitting Lawson. About 10 laps away from pitting Vesti. Alright, let's speed up time a little bit. Track position is pretty well set, although Albon's really gaining time.
We have a yellow.
Copy that.
Oh, Yuki, you're really not having a race.
And look at the team there. They all knew what that moment meant.
Alright, let's light you up.
We leave it to you. Keep focus, we get him. We get him. Box.
Copy, box.
You know what? We're going to cancel that pit stop. I'm going to let him run one more lap. So we're going to pit him on lap 33.
P16 for the moment. Is 2.0 now. The race is long, keep focus. No DRS available, no DRS available. You're doing well on tires.
Okay,
Keep doing this job.
now next lap. Hard.
Yeah, copy, copy.
Box, box.
Copy box.
No lift off.
Is still long to go.
Can't catch Sonoda, but we're dusting off Bottas. Now we need a good pit stop here for Liam Lawson.
They've got a fault with the car.
Stroll in front of you.
We just keep our head down.
You weren't racing with Stroll anyway.
Just head down. You keep behind.
We're still a good while away from pitting him.
Get ready.
Copy that.
And tires are looking nice.
Well, you weren't gonna. He has a huge tire advantage on you, and a faster car, and a good engine. Race wasn't with him, Fred. And you go on to hards.
Box.
Alright, copy that.
Let's try to claim as quick as we can. Click overtake available.
Okay.
Lift up you.
Close a bit of the gap, Fred. It's a little bit woeful how horribly we are outpaced by Haas
Blue flag.
and VCARB.
Entering the pit.
Reminder, throttle on pit exit. Ahead of us is Sargent. Okay, and Zoo is next.
Verstappen had a whole pit stop. He was a whole pit stop ahead of the Ferraris.
Battery is on the low side.
All right, we'll take that off you. Take clean air.
Cool the car, please.
Okay, copy.
Clean air for you too.
So we need to cool the car.
All right, we're doing all right. We'll just pace them out. Claim our better than 20s.
Blue flag, don't worry.
It doesn't matter, we're so far behind them.
But it looks like they're carrying some kind of fault.
Will be a blue flag for us.
Good job. And in front of you is Bottas.
Now we can see what happened. So here we go, heading into turn one. There's the opening. And the overtake is made.
Albon and Bottas are really running up on me.
Very hard upshift. Okay, this is a blue flag now.
So we are currently P15.
Holy cow!
0.8. I know you're doing the best.
Let's have a look at that. Let's have a look then at turn 6. The opportunity begging to be taken.
Everybody took advantage of the blue flag.
Bottas in front. Just do your best, I know it's difficult. And you're doing a good job on tires.
Yeah, okay, copy.
Keep focus, everything can happen, keep focus.
I think we're going to race one more time on these parts in Miami and go to new powertrains and completely, at least an almost complete Aerospec 2 at Imola. I think that's the way to go. Italian team, a race in Italy, a track that would probably be well suited to the upgrades, even though we're going for low speed downforce. We were doing well here, racing up in 14th. It looked like we were going to finish in 14th, but I guess it's bad strategy on my part that prevents that. Should have gone longer, but I don't know. The cars just aren't competitive. The drivers aren't competitive. we're going to make our money, but I would have liked to have seen something better out of a floor upgrade than maybe 1 or 2 positions. But then again, Lawson's been 20th or 21st every time, and now he's here at 17th, and it looks like he's going to finish 17th. So, hey, 3 places, I guess that's something. Let's speed up time and get this race over with.
Our tire status, okay to run?
Don't worry about tires, we're on the last lap.
Struggling a little bit with the fronts.
And blue flag.
Perez has crossed the line first.
Oh well, not bad, not great. We at least get prize money.
And check reflect, check reflect.
There's that. Nobody lost a car.
17.
All it cost us was a wing.
Next one.
I swear that wing would have been good for 2 more places. But good job, guys. Good job. Not, I'll take not good. I'll take not bad over
Okay, we take the flag.
Rex in 22nd places.
Sometimes I think you just have to accept that it's not going to be your race.
It's been a very frustrating day for them, and they leave without any points. That's not the sort of performance we'd expect to see, really.
First-year team. Come on.
Now takes his place after another remarkable race.
Their first win of the season, and the team looking on will be very proud, I'm sure.
And that's the podium complete for the Chinese Grand Prix. Well, Karun, How do you think they'll be feeling in the team garage at the end of that?
Well, it was a bit of a mixed bag here. Some things went their way, but others didn't. I think their main target now will be finding some consistency for sure.
I'm not entirely unhappy.
Coming up next, the teams will be taking a trip to the Sunshine State. The Hard Rock Stadium is laying down the track for a captivating race at the Miami Grand Prix.
I only wished for better. That's not that bad. I would love to know what happened with that pit stop. Still down there at 10th. Okay, so we'll do our office work and end the stream. So let's see what we have here. Okay, we're going to confirm hire. Let's get a look at our cars. Fix those first. Why is he in car 1? We did not mean to do that. We did not mean to do that. Alright, we gotta go backwards here. Sorry. We did not mean to do this. We have to withdraw that contract. Well, looks like we're not gonna get Gabrielle Mini. So we only wanted him as an affiliate. Okay. Sorry, man. You weren't meant to replace Liam Lawson. Sorry. Alright, we gotta do something else then. Oh, this guy was second on my list, so we're going to offer him. These are kind of the two guys I want. I kind of want Pietro Fittipaldi and Fornaroli. We don't want her. Get rid of that. We're not keeping him either. All right, we got our problem fixed there. Alright, now let's make certain the cars are in some kind of shape. Let's look at where we are on car development. We'll have one underfloor, another underfloor for maybe. Well, we gotta look at the calendar. Okay. Where's today? Okay, we get another front wing on the 25th. We get another front wing and an underfloor floor 3 is designed on the 28th. We get side pods on the 29th. and another underfloor on the 29th. So we will have, both cars will have underfloor and wings by the 29th. Both cars will have side pods by the 7th of next month, so that's in time for Imola. And we'll have a couple spare underfloors in time for Imola. Question is will I have time to manufacture a chassis in time for Imola? But so it looks like if we leave the cars alone for Miami, we're alright. We can leave the cars alone for Miami. We don't have to do any upgrades. We don't have all our upgrades other than chassis will be ready by Imola. We like liveries, so we're going to change this one out too. We're going to go with the mono red one. We're going to leave them in what they're in. Let's take a look at what logo we want. Nah, that ain't quite right. We'll leave it alone. Please, oh Lord, spare me that ugly full-color Raka logo. Better. Alright, really nice long string, everyone. I apologize if I spent a lot of time silent. But they're just, again, there is not a lot to do when all you can do is kind of watch the cars just do their best. So let's continue through and get ready for the next race weekend. Alright, thank God that's done. This is someone we really like to get a hold of. And I will pay him. I will pay him to have him. I don't understand this. He only has 7 months left on his contract. Why am I paying him to break his contract? Unless it's because I have to break his. We know. I didn't have engineers, man. Alright, so we're done with the underfloor. Let's get engineers back to work. We're going to do some research. We don't want to do research yet because we have no ATR. So let's just do a quick design. We're going to do optimized cooling. But we don't want to lose anything on the low speed. Again, we want to stay lightweight. So there we go. I like that. Okay, and we'll be getting 2 engineers back for research in time for... What are we low on? Better play it safe and manufacture a couple suspensions. Okay. Hold on. 2. It's livable. He has to accept a little bit more of a breakout multiplier. I am not. I'm now giving him up. What's he want? Yeah, I'll do it. And now this kind of has to be good enough. I am going to give them 1 more day of rest. Still not very high chance of mistake, so I'll leave that alone. Alright. And where are we on the calendar? Now we break into... I'm going to take one engineer off this. We're going to do a research. And the first thing we're going to research is chassis. Reminder, we want to do front wing next. We're going to do race performance. I'll put 3 engineers on this. Okay, now we've started in on our research track. So, chassis and underfloor. Next one is front wing in the next ATR period. Can't manufacture anything yet, but I would like to do a chassis after tomorrow we start Miami Gardens, so can't decide on anything yet that way. Okay, so we got new front wings on the cars. Underfloor. Okay, so both cars. Now let's go for Broken Miami. We'll leave him on his practice engine. Car 1. We'll leave these on the practice powertrain. And let's see how we do. Why they're not getting along? I'm just gonna let them go. Let them work it out. And again, we're going to go with the mid-range. And with that,
Once again, we touch down in Miami as F1 returns to the Magic City. We're in the state of year-round summer. The streets of Miami Gardens will come alive with the roar of racing, and the excitement is only just beginning.
and with that, we will end a very long stream where we finished up in China,
Stay with us
changed
then
the
to
car
watch an
livery,
exciting weekend.
re-implemented partial Aerospec 2 Plus, screwed up a driver hire. Oh well. And this is another sprint. Good grief. Anyway, we'll work out what to do on the next stream. Thanks for hanging out this long. You're probably bored to sleep. We will talk to you later. Bye.